This is a Microtan Micron system, so really that's just a Microtan 65 CPU card plugged in a case. So in here we've got power supply and the Microtan card, which is plugged into a little mini backplane here. That's just got two slots. One's for the Microtan card itself, the processor card, and the other's for an expansion card called a Tan-X card. I've got one of those, but it's not attached at the moment. I'm going to be putting this system together, and I'm going to be putting the expansion card in there, and I'm also going to be putting a larger system together. This one, I've modified it slightly to run off a small TFT monitor here, rather than the UHF modulator which goes to a TV, which TVs are very bulky and they're getting rarer now, so I tend to use these composite monitors. They're easy to attach because you just attach it to the signal that goes into the modulator. I've taken a power supply for the monitor here, and I've taken the composite video signal from there, so there's some wires coming out that aren't normally coming out. There's a couple of connectors on the front for a cassette interface. That attaches to the expansion board, so that's not attached at the moment. And I've got a full alphanumeric keyboard here, which is a Microtan keyboard in a very sturdy metal case, and that plugs in here on a ribbon cable, but unfortunately one of the pins on the header connector had broken off, so I've had to wire that round the back. There's a wire hanging off there for one of the connections. I'm going to fix that. And it does actually, if you power it on, it does actually work. So it's a bit difficult to read there, but if I reset that, there you go, Tambug. That's the monitor program for the system, which is in this EEPROM here. It's quite a small system, this. It's got a, I think within this configuration it's got a 1K byte, 1024 bytes ROM there for the monitor, and I think it's got 1K of RAM as well. So it's not a massive system, and there's not a lot of commands in the monitor program. You can do various things of changing memory and running code. So basically it's really a machine code sort of experimental system. You can expand it though, so that's what I'm going to do with the larger system. I'll probably put a Tan-X in here and then have the larger system running all sorts of bits and bobs. So what I'll do, I'll set a camera up with the monitor and just have some commands into the monitor and see what goes on. So what I'll do, I'll put a camera in front of the TFT monitor and then we'll have a look at some of the commands for the monitor.